in the world, people don't trust each
Today in China and in the world,
other.
people don't.
The government
The government
and people
and people
media
and media
and everybody
and everybody
this
thinks,
guy's cheating.
oh, this guy.
But because of
But because of
e-commerce,
e-commerce,
we've
finished
60 million
60 million
transactions
transactions
every day.
every day.
People don't know
People don't know
each other.
each other.
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
I send products to you.
I send products to you.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
You want the money.
You wire the money to me.
And I don't know you.
And I don't know you.
I give a
I give a person
a package.
a package.
I don't know him.
I don't know him.
He took
He took something
to sell across
to sell across the ocean, across the river, and
this is the trust.
this is the trust.
We have six.
We have at least this.
The six.
We have at least this 60 million trust happening
every day.
Every day. But you create it by creating an escrow account in the beginning.
So
You know,
the money
and you keep the money until they got the product.
Yeah, then you lose them.
And yeah,
That's true. I mean,
that's true. I mean, the escrow surprise is about Alipay. When I this idea
of the love
good love
Davos
because it was a big decision because for the
3 years
3 years
is just
Alibaba is just like a marketplace
for
for
information. What you have,
what you have,
what I have,
what do I have.
a lot of time,
We talk a lot of times, but don't do any business because there was no payment. I talked to the banks. No banks wanted to do it. Banks said, no, this thing would never work. So
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Because if I
start
to
launch
a
payment system,
it's against
the financial legal laws. Because you have to have a license. But if I don't do it, e-commerce could go nowhere. Nowhere. So then I went to Davos. I listened to a leadership discussion. Leadership is about responsibility. And after I listened to that panel, I gave a call to my friends, my colleagues in the apartment say,
do it now.
Do it now. Immediately. If something's wrong, the government's not happy about that. If one party has to go to the prison, Jack Ma goes to the prison. Because it is so important for China, for the world, to be able to trust the system.
And
if
you did not do it,
You do not do it.
I said,
and
do not do it.
I do not do it.
Properly.
Stealing money.
Money washed. No trust record.
I sent you to the prison.
Yes. So that was the thing.
So I always say things.
And people don't like it.
People don't like it.
So many people
I talk
to at that time for.
Alipay, they said.
This is
the stupidest idea
you have ever got.
But I said,
I don't
need the stupid or clever as long as people use it.
As people use it.
Now we have 800 million people using this Alipay.
Stupid
things that everybody is better. Alipay is privately.
The health thing is not part
of Alibaba.
When you talk about money for
No, it's a private.
You have never
gotten money from the Chinese. No.
I wanted it.
In the beginning.
And later
I don't want
it because
I think
if the
company
always thinks
about
picking money from
out of the government's pockets. That company is rubbish.
Think about how can you
it.
make money from
How can you make money from the
customers
and market,
and then help
customers succeed? That's our philosophy. No money from Chinese banks. No.
At that time
I wanted,
and now
they wanted to give me.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
your relationship
Your relationship
with the government.
Yeah.
Relationship. I mean,
What's relationship? I mean,
if they
didn't,
here's what
some say.
That you have existed
in an environment
that's not.
They have restricted
competition.
Competition for you.
And that's a pretty good.
And that's a pretty good thing to do for a private company. Yeah. I think the relationship with the government for us is very interesting. For the first 5 years, because I've been working as the part-time job for a government organization called Ministry of Foreign Trade. 1997 for 14 months. And I learned that you should never rely on government organization to do e-commerce. And I started business. I told my people and team, in love with the government, but don't marry them.
marry them. Respect them.
Respect them.
And a lot of people say,
And a lot of people say, well, you know, government officers talking about internet censorship and this, that, and the worry about. I think it's the opportunities. It's a responsibility talking to them. Tell them how the internet can help.
So you tell them.
So you tell them.
We create jobs.
We create jobs.
Oh yeah.
I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people
debate
and fight against them. And in the first 12 years, anybody comes to my office, I sit down, talking to them. How we can help the economy, how we can create jobs. Why China will improve by the internet. I think because the internet at that time was new to any government. And if you convince somebody, and you have the chance. So today I'm very talkative. Probably this is why I talk to so many people.
You are also seen
in
Hollywood.
Yeah. What are you doing in Hollywood? Well, I like the Hollywood. I like the Hollywood innovation. The digital. I learned so much about the Hollywood movies, especially the Forrest Gump.
Love Forrest Gump.
You love Forrest Gump. I love Forrest Gump.
Why do you like him?
Why do you like him? Simple.
Never give up.
Never give up. People thinking he's dumb. But he knows what he's doing. And I was very depressed. The day in the year 2002 or 3 in the States when I earlier than that. I was very desperate when I could not find out a way for the internet. And then I watched the movie in my friend's home, Forrest Gump. When I saw him, I said, this is the guy we should learn from. Believe what you're doing.
Love it.
Love it. Whether people like it, don't like it, be simple.
And like the word.
And like the world.
Life is like
a box
of chocolate.
You never know what you're gonna get, right? I never know. I could be here talking to you, and talking to Charlie or Rose. I never know. But today I made it. I told my people in my apartment 15 years ago. Guys, we have to work hard.
Not for ourselves.
If we can be successful, 80% of the young people China can be successful.
We don't have a rich father.
We don't have a rich father. Powerful uncle. We don't have $1
from bank.
From
$1 cent from government.
Incentive from government.
Just
work
as a team.
So what do you worry about? So what do you worry about?
I worry about it today.
I worry about today.
Young people,
a lot of young people lose hope, lose vision, and start to complain. Because we also have the same parent. Because it's not good feeling being rejected by so many people. We also depressed. But at least later we find that the world has a lot of opportunities. How you see the world, how you catch the opportunity.
So, in the Hollywood,
give me a lot of inspiration.
But you were out there for business. You were out there because you want to make.
You're out there because you want to make movies. I want to make the movie for business wise. We are an e-commerce company. We have a lot of products that need logistic.
But movie,
TV,